Don't you like that I got you saying that I'm sorry? It makes you feel good. I would like to say goodbye to all those things. I'll give you love, but I never received nothing. You promised, but you just forgot it. I'm hoping that you never sober. I'll give you love, I'll give you love. I'll give you love, but I never received nothing. You promised, but you just forgot it. I'm hoping that you never sober. I'll give you love, I'll give you I'll give you love, I'll give you
so close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters. Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. All these words I don't just say, and nothing else matters. Never cared for what they do.
One line of joy and we're on it. Spreading my wings round your small hips. Drowning in noise from your humming. Doing or not, that's the same thing. Oh, I'm spending all my days with you. I'm trying to make it pay, but you I tend to get away with lifting my pocket, writing a profit. Hold me down, everybody's gotta come around. All you do is try to hold me down. Honestly, you wanna hold me when you're all so lonely. Online and not in, it's boring. Wanna be part of my story. You're facing my head with your worry. You put it to rest, and sorry. Oh, I'm spending all my days with you. I'm trying to make it pay, but you I tend to get away with lifting my pocket, writing a profit. Hold me down, everybody's gotta come around. All you do is try to hold me down. Honestly, you wanna hold me when you're all so lonely. Hold me down, hold me down, oh so lonely. Hold me down, hold me down, oh so lonely. One line of joy and we're on it. Spreading my wings round your small head. Hold me down, everybody's gotta come around. All you do is try to hold me down. Honestly, you wanna hold me when you're all so lonely. Hold me down, everybody's gotta come around. All you do is try to hold me down. Honestly, you wanna hold me when you're all so lonely.
I'm nobody's fool, I'm nobody's fool. Leaving the lights tonight, leaving the lights tonight, leaving the lights tonight, leaving the lights tonight.
mistake last night. Maybe I can make it right. Slide on closer, baby. We can talk about it. No need to be mad. Hate to see you sad. Yes, I know I'm crazy, crazy about you, crazy about your love. I know I'm a flirt sometimes. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. I know that it might be tough. I know when you've had enough. It's just how I show my love. Darling, can I live it up with you? I know I'm a flirt sometimes. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. Darling, can I live it up with you? I know that it might be tough. I know when you're had enough. It's just how I show my love. Darling, can I live it up with you? I know I'm a flirt sometimes. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. I know that it might be tough. I know when you've had enough. It's just how I show my love. Darling, can I live it up with you? Made a mistake last night. Maybe I can make it right. Baby, why can't you sleep at night? Tell me lies. I just wanna know the truth. Do or die. Made a mistake last night. Maybe I can make it right. Slide on closer, baby. We can talk about it. No need to be mad. Hate to see you sad. Yes, I know I'm crazy, crazy about you, crazy about your love. I know I'm a flirt sometimes. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. I know that it might be tough. I know when you've had enough. It's just how I show my love. Darling,
I don't know if I'm changing over. In the moonlight, I can't kill this feeling sober. So I start to come alive. I don't know what starts to control me. I'm letting go another soul that's underneath. I don't really care about this all. It's the fall that kills me. With our back against the wall, just feed the beast and you'll see. Wait for me. Die inside my reality. Wait for me. I want you to remember
Now the nade goes in and gets both of them on the refrag. Federal shooting out of the window, just get knocked.
I feel like that we're getting closer to a brand new night. The past is finally getting over. I really think it's time to say goodbye. I don't know what starts to control me. I'm letting go another soul that's underneath. I don't really care about this all. It's the fall that kills me. With our back against the wall, just feed the beast and you'll see. Wait for me.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to another sweaty Thursday night of Group A Scrims, and you can feel the heat already here on Miramar as these teams are warming up for our first inaugural Super Weekend, where our top 20 teams from our league scrims, that is our ranked scrims. If you want to find out more info, it's in the description of the video. You can get into Discord, get into scrims, and have a crack at the title yourself. But we're going to get the top 20 of the teams that have been playing since its inception, and we're gonna chuck them all in the mix. We're gonna make them fight over, I think it's like $300, maybe $350 dues we're up to at the moment. And sponsored by Trovo, 10 cents involved as well. It's all happening. It's fantastic. Seki's going to be on the mic. I'm going to be joining him. It's going to be absolutely out of control. And that's what these teams tonight. This is the warm up. You know, this is they're just, you know, stretching out those claws and getting ready to get amongst it to fight for the title. And after that, we're going to reset it. We'll probably do more of these super weekends in the future. So it's going to be really interesting to see some of the strategies that these teams are employing tonight. Hopefully, they're all stream sniping and rewatching the stream and supporting me and you know, using this information to find out where their opponents are dropping. You know, you don't want to be landing on hyper aggressive teams early on in the piece. But we'll jump into the actions. We've got 4 games tonight. We've got, do we have 4 or 3? I don't know. Maybe just 3. We got Miramar first. I can already see a bit of action. It's looking like there's a few crew heading to San Martin. We've got SWAT in the kill feed now. Where is SWAT? There's quite a few players over here at, that looks like it's happening up at Hacienda. So we've got a bit of a hot drop situation here. We'll just jump on to the emulator scene so you guys can check it out, and I'll just have to get rid of that. So we've got a knock already. A couple more knocks going down. Let me just set things up. Get a bit more of an aerial view of what's happening here. Looks like New York's just getting right into it. They love it. They love it here at Hacienda. They are having a grand old time. Yeah, they've absolutely screwed the pooch here with SWAT down to 1 player. Cushy's knocked. Cushy's in big trouble, bleeding out. Yeah, the boys are just going to come in and clean right up. Look at them. Cleaning a loot here. Oh, looks like 9 power going off with no mercy up in Chumacera. Voyage getting a double knock. We'll jump on with Voyage here. Beautiful knock there. He's going to pick up Unsolved. Hazzy's playing defense at the moment. Hazzy goes for the knock with the barrel M762. Puts a bit of hurt into him as well, just to teach him a lesson. I think 9 power maybe just down to 1 player. And here he comes. Hazzy goes for the peak. There's a bit of a spray. He's defending the revive right now. He's trying to stop revive. Not just No Mercy goes in but gets knocked. Got to be careful, but the rest of No Mercy come in. They wipe out 9 power. So that's big because 9 power is one of the teams. Voyage is punching Hazzy. Probably, you know, I know No Mercy. Probably a little bit of agitation there that he pushed like that, but you know, that's how they roll. We'll jump around here. We've got a few teams picking up Puerto, but that was a really good pickup for No Mercy there and the other teams because 9 power, very strong Mongolian team. A lot of these Oceanic teams probably don't want to see 9 power in the Super Weekend, and they are just on the cusp. Like they are just, you know, on the edge of getting into the top 20 of all of the qualified teams. We still haven't released the results. I might release some initial possible options of what our top 20 could look like. Oh, Frost getting caught out by Assassin there. Good pickup from the ass in, and Zeus has got a nice high ground position up here. Bit of box for cover. Jaeger's going in for the push. Get back on with Jaeger here. Jaeger's in CQC. He backs off a little bit here. Oh, Druz though. Druz is just making it work. So 1 kill on the board already. Jaeger gets a beautiful knock there from the high ground. Now Druz, he's got the Tommy gun. Got to be careful though. Jaeger's. Oh, we've had a couple of knocks. So Zeus has been knocked. Is Jaeger knocked as well? No, Jaeger's just getting a heal off. We'll jump back on with Druz. They don't not know. Oh, they got the squad wipe there. So yeah, they took out that team. Mio Cass. I don't know who this team is. We'll do a screeny. Get a couple of screenies in there for to make my life easier when doing scores. Probably won't do live scores tonight. I'm just not in the mood. I'd love to, like I really love to, but it's a lot of work. And it's a weekend kind of thing, not a first day night. We've also got Force Skill up here on the hill nearby Puerto. So they could have possibly third partied that depending on their loot. But it looks like they didn't. So they probably didn't have the scopes to make it happen. And that's okay. I mean, you win some, you lose some. Circle is centered on Monte Nuevo. Quite a few teams in there, but it's a big map. A couple of these teams are going to have to make some rotations. We've got Project X down here in Valdemar in the southern part of the map. They're scoring up against Pain Gaming, I believe. Haven't seen Pain in here for a while. One of our Mongolian teams. Definitely not who I would want to be going up against in a horrible place like Valdemar. Oh, Valdemar's terrible. Terrible place to fight in. Is it Pain Gaming? It is. We've also got Skyfy. Skyfy's just going nuts in the kill feed. Maybe, where's Skyfy at? Looks like that's finished up. So we'll stay here. Keep an eye on the map. I mean, this is very, like, these guys are sweating. You can smell it. They're all just holding angles just on the edge of zone too. So like they don't have to, you know, finish this engagement like our Puerto teams. They're just playing it slow, trying to get that knock. Project X aren't really peeking. Well, they're peeking a bit. Oh, he's got the AK-4X. Oh, that's a headshot on a level 1 helmet. Look at the damage the AK does to a level 1 helmet. I mean, and that, like, it's a 2-shot gun. You get the headshot, you get the body shot, boom, on the ground. That is, oh, if he connects like one more, I think if he gets a body shot at half HP, probably won't get knocked. But we'll see. Now he's having a crack at Lucky. Lucky spots him. Lucky's got the Mini 14. Now a Mini 14 does a lot more damage per shot, does it? No, it doesn't actually. AK beats it, but the Mini 14 is kind of a little bit more surgical. It's definitely going to do the... It's definitely going to put the damage in more efficiently. We'll have a look around here at these teams rotating, see what... anything spicy up in the north of the map. Doesn't look like anything's really popping off. People are playing a little bit more conservatively tonight. I mean, we've seen 2 teams go out. There is a lot of players in the lobby. But, you know, we haven't seen a Picardo fight. You know, our Los Leones teams haven't really gone off. There may have been a couple of fights we missed. Looks like Mitchie's by himself. He's surrounded by FBI, which is unfortunate for him. Saxy's, he's either just backing out. He might be going to get a... Oh, Skyfy's going off again. Let's jump on with Skyfy here. Where are they? Where are they chinging? Just as we jump away from that fight, they get a knock, and now they're pushing. So we'll jump back on. We'll jump back on with Pain. Because they've got a knock, and this is the kind of team, I mean, they're not going to waste a knock. That's Rage. He's down. Look, Saxy's already going for a big push. Oh, he's in... He's got a... Oh, he's in big trouble. He gets a knock. He gets a knock. Now... Nobody's watching him, so Pharaoh can get the confirm here. Go for the revive. Licky's pushing up. Licky's in there with the micro Uzi. Oh, that thing is going to absolutely cane, but the AKM... Actually, the AKM does the damage. Now, Neb's got the Tommy gun here. Don't know what it is with FPP mode, but we're seeing... It happened. Lucky's like too much in the backline here. We've got 3 knocks for Project X. We've got 2 knocks for Pain. So Rage is definitely and Pain is just sending it. I mean, you've got 3 knocks. Rage isn't reviving here. This is smart. This is kind of what I want to see Rage do. Just go for the big hero play. it didn't work, but I mean, if it had worked, it would have been better. But yeah, he probably could have got a revive off, to be honest. I don't know. But they go out 21st place, no kills, pain. I mean, they've had a few knocks that could affect them later on, but you know, so far so good. 4-4 on the board. Pain's, I'm pretty sure Pain's qualified for the Super Weekend. So now, No Mercy have gone from Chumacero up to Picardo. They're definitely looking for a good time. Also, we've got Smoko up here in the vicinity. I'll just jump on with Smoko here. Smoko's having a bit of a crack at, I don't know, we've got Blitzkrieg Mongolia. Smoko's having a bit of a spray at Loco. We've also got No Mercy in the mix too, looking to third party this. So I doubt that Smoko and Blitzkrieg Mongolia have any idea about what No Mercy's doing. No Mercy are going really wide on this one. Size getting a little bit more involved. Alda's got a nice position here. Alda can cause big problems for Smoko. If Smoko doesn't spot him, he should be spotting Smoko. He should be hearing. He's got the footsteps. Alda goes for the nade. Smoko's just heard him. Smoko knows he's there. Smoko backs up. Sai able to provide support. Alda's now. It's a nade versus nade battle. Molotov goes out. Nade goes out. Nothing connects. Detroit gets involved with the Mini 14. Tags Alda up. He's down just a bit over half HP. Do a shout out to Hey Small Duck. Yeah, I like your name. It's very cute. Who is winning? So far, we're not sure, but because this is game number 1, Nev. But in the overall league rankings, it's Paradox. Paradox are in first. I believe Royal Flush Officials, the team we're watching now, are in second. I'm surprised at how long it's taken No Mercy to third party this. Generally... Oh, Sai's just got a knock onto Loco, but he's healing and Unsolved. Unsolved's going to go for Smoko. Wait, how long is it? Oh, that's disgusting. He doesn't get the knock here. Size pretty low as well. Yeah, this is not looking good for Plus. We've also got this VIP Bunny guy in the mix too. Voyage is having a bit of a crack at him. Hazzy gets to confirm onto Smoko. So now we've got a basically 4-way fight here, and it's not looking very. Size being taken out as well. Detroit possibly the only one left. Hazzy gets a knock onto Loco. Hazzy gets another knock on a reflex. Hazzy on 4 kills. No Mercy on 7 already. So they're this is what I mean. They're just warming up. You know, just getting in the vibe. Feeling their oats. We could see a high kill count game from No Mercy if they don't screw this up. Big Nate goes out. It's not going to do anything. Outer's one to watch out for though, because they don't know where Outer is, or do they? Because if they push over this ridge, Outer's definitely going to get. He's definitely going to knock somebody from No Mercy. And oh, they've spotted him. Kex has spotted him. Okay, it's bad news for him. Hazzy's just not missing today. Not missing today. Hazzy's on 6 kills already. Yeah, Voyage 2 kills. So No Mercy. No Mercy's. They're pretty warmed up. We'll go see how warmed up Paradox are. Paradox. Wiz has been taken out. Queet just manages to put a bit of hurt into Bunny. Bunny gets taken out by Givey. So 4 kills on the board now for Paradox. I like this positioning from them. I really like playing around this area of the map. It's quite dynamic, and I think it does pay off. Not a huge fan of compounds. Unique are getting very aggressive. Look, they've got New York, or is this Fladyanga? It's Fladyanga by the looks of it. They've got Fladyanga completely surrounded here. I don't like the positioning, but Flick's able to get the knock there. So Sly, I thought Sly was going to go down, but actually Flick was the one that goes down. That's actually the best thing that they could do right now, because Unique are pushing in. They're putting pressure onto Xeno and Storm. Sly's been taken out though. Oh, this is really not looking good. Kaz should be able to get the revive. Meanwhile, Sirius is just going in solo. Mano oh mano. Mano oh mano. I don't know how to say it. He's got a nade. And he's just going up against Flick here. Flick's got to pull something out of the bag. We've got Xeno on a revive with Storm. Flick does pull something out of the bag. He pulls out a beautiful knock. He is not going quietly into the night here. He is putting significant pressure into Unique, and I love it. It's easy, you know. You can tell when someone is in just full ball clutch mode, and that's what we're seeing right now. Rogue, who did Rogue just knock? Couple of nades go in. He may even go for a reset here, get a revive up. Rogue is fighting. Oh, Xeno just comes downstairs, and because Rogue was fighting another team, and yeah, Xeno just runs downstairs and says, "See you later." Oh no, a Molotov has knocked Flick and taken out Sly. So that'll give Kaz a chance to get a couple of revives. Rain is going to bleed out though. It's a 2v2, 2v1. It's all on Storm. Storm's busy looting as his teammates get firsted. Heals are a good idea. If he wants to save Flick, he's going to have to do something. Nah, they're just going to smash that window. I mean, you knew they would peek the window. Like, you knew that's what they were going to do. So Paradox gets zoned and they shift to Power Grid immediately. I like that rotation from Paradox. And where they were kind of hovering around before has given them that rotation. Hazzy's got another kill. So Hazzy's probably sitting at 7 kills now. We'll jump over here. We've got, I don't know who this team is. Team 23. This is Zuxay. It's a new team, so I haven't seen a lot of this guy. Up against Blitzkrieg, and they've got 10 Shade Falcon. I know this guy. He's like a PMCO regional finalist Mongolian player, but he lives in Australia. This guy lives. He's an Australian, but he plays in a lot of Mongolian scrims. So it's great to see Falcon in the scrims because he's a beast. I mean, we all know what the Mongolians are like. Hey Braden, thanks for the support. Oh, Wiz gets a knock onto one of the members. It's a big nade. Take that. Oh, that's a beautiful nade there from him. Now Madara is going to push in, but I mean pushing into Falcon. I don't know. Now Ninjurik, we just saw Ninjurik win the TDM tournament, so he's the god of Oceania right now, and I mean, you know, of course, like, how isn't he? Yeah, I don't know about I don't know about Perry. Perry's in a bad spot, but let's jump over to FBI here. Yeah, I think they just naded him. Yeah, they did. Frags is about to drop his namesake into a shack. Doesn't connect. Would have been a beautiful frag. FBI just rocking up there on the warpath. Now, Vikings in a do or die situation here. Nades going in. FBI playing it very safe. I mean, they could just push. It's a 4v1. Now it's a 4v2 with a just revive player. Molotov though, yeah, that was well executed. I mean, they didn't want to lose the player. I guess it's a very safe way to play the game. And Paradox have just taken out Pain. Big pick up there. So they've left Power Grid. Nobody's taken it, and No Mercy, highly likely No Mercy will just drive straight into Power Grid. Like they generally don't even check to see. Just as I jumped off. Wiz, I was watching. It's a big shot with the M24 there from Wiz. He's got the smoking skin on his Murado, or possibly it's taken damage. Givey's now. Yeah, I love this building that they're taking here. No Mercy are taking up station, possibly on the other side, or just playing edge. Maybe they want to gatekeep Blitzkrieg. Yeah, Unsolved is having a bit of a squiz over there. He spots out Falcon. Voyage knocks him. And No Mercy just continue the warpath, really. Voyage needs to catch up to Hazzy. So Hazzy's on 8 kills. I'm talking about Hazzy. Hazzy's definitely hasn't been missing many shots today. Oh, Hazzy goes down. Not looking good. They're gonna have to. Which gets a refrag. They're getting third party now. Blitzkrieg have gotten involved and they are angry. That could be Unsolved getting confirmed as well. Kex tried to go for the revive, almost got knocked himself. Ego's got a really nice angle here. They are quite angry. They've got a Falcon back up as well. Oh, and I think he just got the knock onto Hazzy again. Voyage still up. Another team in the mix. They're gonna push. Hazzy gets confirmed. They get double knocks onto not sure who that team is. Kexy's just pushing in to get kill points here. Yeah, Kexy. I mean they've got 13 kills. Almost a chicken dinner at this stage. I love what Triggs is doing. Triggs is going for the big flank. Nade goes out, close to Voyage. Unsolved healing up. Falcon's still on the hillside. They're in zone too. Although it's just closing in. Let's jump on with Falcon, see what he's up to here. And he's going for a rotate. Just into circle actually. Let's see if he's... Yeah, No Mercy better keep their heads down. They actually get circle with Blitzkrieg, Paradox, FBI, Dark Side, Forskill have to rotate in. Mitch is a solo. A BRDM has entered the chat. Now we've got Forskill having a crack onto Falcon while Ninjuruk was pushing. So that Ninjuruk might be a little less confident about the push now that he doesn't have that aerial support. Falcon will be healing. Detroit catches Mitch. He was a solo. He goes out, instantly taken out by Givey. So that is going to be 2 solos out there. That's Royal Flush. No, Detroit is... Did Detroit get a kill? I think Detroit killed Mitch, yeah. And then he got taken out by Kextras. Yeah, okay. So, No Mercy, 14 kills. They're fragging. I mean, this is what you do with our point system. Don't worry about getting a chicken dinner. Just run around and kill everyone you can. Chicken dinners, I mean... Paradox have 12 kills. They're kind of they're also just running around killing everyone they can. Jump on Paradox here. Center zone. Full complement. Givey, Wiz, Queet, Hazard. They could win the game. Oh, beautiful angle on Triggs. Hazard not able to do much there, but they are going to be able to blow those vehicles up. Trigso gets Hazard on the refrag. Queet cleaning up the edge of zone just to make him safe. Now Forskill in the BRDM, looking to rotate in. FBI are also making their way in now. Paradox are going to be a little bit distracted here because they're on a revive with Hazard. Wiz is holding the edge of circle. He's got a BRDM to worry about. He's also got FBI to worry about, which he's probably not aware of. And yeah, Frag's able to get the knock there. Queet now is in a... Oh, Frags just goes for the first. Vortex almost able... If Vortex makes it in the zone, he could knock Queet here. He's got a beautiful angle on him. Quake's probably not really paying attention to where he is. Oh, gives his position away. Doesn't get the kill either. Yeah, Quake just too fast there with the M416. So 15 kills on the board for Paradox. They're looking pretty good. We've got 4 skills in the mix, No Mercy and Blitzkrieg. So some of our more dominant teams. Big nade there from Givey takes down Ravenous. And I think Paradox need to eliminate this problem before they rotate in, and that's exactly what they're doing. The cavalry arrives, they all go in. Quake comes in for the final confirm. He's going for a bit of a reload. Hazard might be able to secure the kill, or Quake might be able to do it from over the top. Yeah. GG's. I think that was Hazard there blowing the BRDM up. And I think they've supplied Paradox with a BRDM. So Blitzkrieg have circle. Interesting rotation from Ninjuric. Ninjuric knows Paradox are outside of circle, and he doesn't want them coming into circle. Like, he doesn't want them... but they've got a BRDM, so... Yeah, you've got high hopes, Ninjuric. But he's currently the god of OCE, so if anyone could do it, he can. Although Voyage has just taken out Givey. Givey, I believe he's the IGL for Paradox, goes down. Now... Hazard's just going to come in. I don't know. I don't like the way this push has gone down from Paradox, and now it is just No Mercy in game number 1. Up again, No Mercy, 15 kills. Yeah, Voyage is down. It's just Kexrus. Voyage gets confirmed. And Blitzkrieg, I mean, look, you guys saw Blitzkrieg in the bloody TDM tournament. I mean, they, you know, we had Scorch, allegedly, and Ninjuric. You know, it was quite a significant... Yeah, that was pretty cool. What the hell happened there? Did he chuck a nade? Did he chuck a nade at the buggy and it like blew up and knocked? I think No Mercy got another kill there. I don't know. We'll have to see. But we'll do some screenies and then we'll talk about these scores. It was a brilliant game. It was very well played from Blitzkrieg. I've got to say, hats off to Blitzkrieg. Not only do you guys show up in the TDM tournament, you show up in scrims as well, you know, and it's you know, very good rotations, but you know, the gun skill. I mean, you know, you can't rotate in a TDM tournament. The gun skills these guys have is incredible as well. So we'll have a look at some of these kill counts. We got 6, 7, 9 for Blitzkrieg. So 9 kills and a chicken dinner. That's going to be roughly off the top of my head 24 points. Let's talk about No Mercy's points quickly. So we got 16 kill points on top of 12 points for second place. So that's 28 points. And that's why kills is so important. You can win the game, but you know, when you got 16 kills, you've already won. It doesn't matter what happens. You know, Paradox. When he kills the Paradox app, they got 18 kills. Also 28 points. So Paradox or No Mercy, both neck and neck at the moment. Blitzkrieg may have won the game. They may have got the chicken dinner, but they're not currently number 1 in the standings. So let that be, you know, encouragement for these teams going into Super Weekend. You know, don't just think about, hey, let's hold compounds. You know, let's just go for those placement points. Just frag out, get as many kills as you can, and have a good time. Particularly because I'll be casting it, and I don't want to see you sitting in compounds. So we'll go to a quick break before we bring up game number 2. And I'll chuck on some highlights for you guys. I'll catch you very soon.
And I live it up with you. I know I'm a flirt sometimes. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too
And then we hit the weekend. Cheers to all my best friends. Starting to feel different, a bit more like myself again. And then I look at all the ways you move, and all the little things you do. Don't know if I can handle you. That's when you look at me and say,
I want to dance with you. Come grab my hand. It's cool. I could use a minute and an hour and a day. Strap here to the rhythm of the music anyway. Just dance with you. I don't even know your name. Doesn't matter anyway. Let's skip the boring interview, 'cause we got better things to do.
And then I look at all the ways you
Wait, nah, jump.
and all the little things you do. Don't know if I can handle you. That's when you look at me and say,
I want to dance with you. Come grab my hand. It's cool. I could use a minute and an hour and a day. Strap here to the rhythm of the music anyway. Just dance with you.
I want to dance with you. Yeah. Come grab my hand. It's cool. Yeah.
I could use a minute and an hour and a day. Strap here to the rhythm of the music anyway. Just dance with you. Dance on with you. Dance. Dance on with you.
All right, we are back for game number 2 of the Thursday night Oceania Group A League Ranked Scrims Super Weekend Warm-Up Spectacular. And so we'll look. So what maps are we doing tonight? So we've got Miramar, Sanok, Erangel. So we're only doing 3 maps tonight, which is not bad. I think we should just keep the 4 map thing for Friday, Saturday. And yeah, so we saw big kill counts in game number 1 from our top 3 teams. Massive kill counts from Paradox and No Mercy. Paradox doing the Bigatron thing, No Mercy, of course, going to Painan. Blitzkrieg, where's the Blitz? Where's the Blitz boys at? They've gone to Paradise. You can see these teams, you know, they're sweating it up. We'll jump on with Falcon here in the Paradise Resort. We'll just see what he's up to. He's got an SLR, and we'll set up the keybinds so they actually work. It's annoying that you have to do it every single time, but you know, that's PUBG. We've got Unravel already in the kill feed. Bit of action going down here at a compound. What is happening? Ziplex here. Got a couple of knocks. Going for a revive. To his buddy. Where's Skyfy at? Skyfy's just looting in the distance. Big PP goes down. And he gets confirmed by Hope. The new Hope coming in. The boys are just crawling. And that's a good play, actually. Because, look, David, a big knock on to Ziplex. So Hope here is on the warpath. Getting a bit of revenge. Maybe can pick Backer up. I mean, wow. What a save there. Unravel. I mean, Ego's licking his chops, hearing all that gunfire. He's thinking about getting involved here. Bunny's full sending. Skyfy's in the back line. We'll jump on with Skyfy. Skyfy is so far away from his team. This is what happens when you trash loot. I'm not a fan. Bunny's just going. Bunny's the cleanup crew here. We've got an Enduric and Ego though. We're going to rotate into this fight. Oh, we got a cow fight. Let's jump on a cow. Cow goes off. You know how much I love cow fights. Oh, Nico's in the drink. He's missed the plane. He was on Discord and he's missed the bloody plane. Now his team's had to go to cow and they've hot dropped with a team that probably lives in cow permanently. It's going to be Flad Yanger. Nades go out from Zeus, so oh, Hope's, yeah, he's just getting confirmed. So Skyfy's just gonna be a solo. Blitzkrieg have rotated out of that. They've opted not to third party. Royal Flush, the Grubs are sneaking up on No Mercy in Painan. Where's 9 Power at? 9 Power go hard. Are they here in? Oh, they're in open. They're just fighting in open. So they get a knock onto... well, Raw's been knocked. Had a couple of knocks himself. Jump on to Miff here. Miff's getting the boys up. All the boys are up now. Should be back into it. Raw will get confirmed. Reflex now in a 1v4 situation. It's not looking good for 9 Power. I'd almost say these teams are possibly targeting them because they know they're a strong team that isn't in the top 20 at the moment. And if these OS teams can prevent them from reaching the top 20, then yeah, if they can just stop them from getting into the top 20, that, you know, it's more power to them, and teams will do that regardless of where they're from. You know, if there's a team that, you know, if they know they can prevent some competition getting involved, they will do it. Where is Reflex? I want to click on him. Reflex, he's moving so fast. Oh, knocks one. Sindo saves the day, so that is going to be Sin clutching it up there for New York's. New York's live to fight another day. They haven't lost a single player either, which is good for them. No Mercy on the rotate up the hill. We've got a big bust up here with Zatox getting into a compound with, who are we? Who are we here with? This looks like the EVGA's team, which I'm not sure. We've also got Royal Flush here. Wait, so what's this other Royal team? It must be a different Royal Flush. So up here on the top, we've got Zuxe. Down there, we've got team... Oh, I'm in the bloody map mode. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't use map mode. Because the amount of times I forget to turn it off, like 5 minutes into a game. Yeah, I know. Rip. Let me just do rip. And no one says anything, which is not good, but whatever. So Jaeger's backed out with, so who's team 20? Now it's even harder for me to see. It's actually easier with D-pad AY. Luke just having a crack onto Royal Flush. Meanwhile, we've got a big bust up here between SWAT and it's all going down in 4Skill Gaming, just absolutely deleting SWAT. But we've got a third party coming in from MYM Nades. Oh, we missed that nade. Storm, though. Picks up a knock. Cops gets to confirm. Fight is now 3v4. 4Skill should be able to just get into zone. Circle 2, it's not going to do a huge amount of damage, but just having that minute advantage in a 3v4 situation can make all the difference. As MYM are just surrounding them. Oh, look at the angle that Goju's got. Goju is about to absolutely cane somebody from the side. Although it does look like it's all going off here with Ravenous. Ravenous is putting up a pretty good fight with the AKM. Making it happen. Danny's gone down. It's not looking good. He may be able to pick up. That's good. He picks up one knock. Can you get another? Almost. It's really on Geometry now. Geometry's like, he's just got to go in. Yeah, get a couple confirmed. Oh, goes for the drop shot. Not enough, though. That is MYM on form at the moment. No Mercy. Just looks like they've just wiped a team. Heading into circle. We got Blitzkrieg Mongolia edition. Going up against Pain. And boom, out the lobby they go. Pain not having a good run tonight. Pain's pretty safe though in the scheme of things. So who is this team with Hados, Zeno, Toomsy? This is going to be Royal Flush Spades. So they've gone back to the old card games. Oh, and they've got Jeff. God, I haven't seen Jeff in ages. Jeff's a beast. Keep an eye on Jeff. No mercy. Possibly. Look at that. I mean, it's basically they just traded hit points. And nobody came out of that one, but a bit of information has been given to No Mercy, who are just on a bit of a fragging spree tonight. Unsolved with 2 kills. Voyage with the other 2. Unsolved leading the charge. Yeah, they know there's a team in this compound. You have to be careful though. Royal Flush have a really, really good setup, although in saying that, Royal Flush also are all very separated. And being separated can cause you big problems if you get knocked and you're not able to NM miscreant. Yeah, man. Let's make it happen. Let's talk. Let's sign some documents and get you in. We've also got Paradox on the opposing hillside, so once No Mercy start making noise, we'll draw the attention. Unsolved, down to 10 HP. Sharkdo takes out Jeff, so they've lost Jeff. It's not good for Royal Flush. I mean, Jeff is really the star of the show, and him being now that they know Jeff's knocked, No Mercy really. I mean, they're going to be a lot less worried about this situation. We've also got VIP on the opposing ridge line. It's Gojo, not Goju. Yeah, okay. Cheers. I'll get there. I'll get there one day. FBI going up against Triggs. Triggs we saw with a fantastic showing in the TDM tournament. I think he was playing on his alt account. It's pretty good. The MIM is OP. But got a few kills. Trying to get a few more. Paradox have realised where they are. Paradox probably thinking they want to take advantage of this situation. They know they'd be up the top of the leaderboard. Oh, look at this. We've got Darkside, Sin, and we've got a whole bunch of teams on the edge of the zone. New York's are just trying to get in. Darkside have high ground. They've got a revive in play. Meanwhile, Scrims with Brazy, the Style King of Oceania, is... They may spot out New York's. If they do... Oh, New York's better be careful, because New York's kind of know where Darkside is. So logic would dictate that New York's are probably going to run straight into Sen Esports, unless they've been given some information that we don't know about Sen Esports location. I may have heard some shots earlier. They definitely don't seem to be rotating south into Brazy, so they're probably aware of Brazy's position, and they're shooting at him, so... They do seem aware. We did see... Yeah, it's heating up here, so a player from Paradox was Big Wiz just absolutely got a beautiful spray in there. But Gibby's gone down. And... Wait, who just went up the top? Is this Queet? What's Queet about to do? Oh, Queet. If Queet comes over the top, it is. Nades are going out. Oh, if Queet jumps up there. Ego's trying to go up the other side. Yeah, if he just... Oh, big play there from Queet. Goes for the drop shot too. Spots out Ego. Can he get the double? Paradox just absolutely... smashing it. That was a brilliant play there, and they took out the right team, and they're not finished yet. They say, "Hey, FBI, we see you guys. We see you. What are you guys up to? You guys want to have a go too? Want some of this?" They're in a revive. Quate's on a full send. Molotov goes in on Vortex. Vortex can't move. Just can't move. Paradox are just going off right now. A lot of teams have to rotate in. No Mercy, surprisingly, in a good position in zone. We saw that New York's have lost a player. Darkside and Sin Esports rotating into the empty side of the circle. They've got a fair bit of real estate for themselves there. Blitzkrieg Mongolia in a tricky position on that band ridge line. Let's jump on with them and see what their rotation's looking like here, because they've got to traverse this valley, and we'll pop into view in a minute. We'll see there is cover, but it's pretty sparse, and there's also Royal Flush and No Mercy. Royal Flush in the compound, No Mercy on the top of the ridge line here. Also got VIP on the other ridge line. Things aren't looking good for Blitzkrieg Mongolia. They're basically they're just edging into zone. They've just got to go from rock to rock and just try and get in there. Whatever they can, any way they can, really. VIP takes out Jaeger, so that was an instant there. Does look like Flick is getting taken out by Preval, so that's Darkside just doing a bit of a clean-up crew on the southern part of the circle. Sin Esports on the ridge line here. Circle's looking a bit crowded. Paradox have a nice puff in. Paradox even have a compound that they can go to as well. So we've got MYM now rotating in. They're taking a similar kind of rotation to what we saw Blitzkrieg Mongolia doing. I think they've got vehicles too. They've got a bike. It's funny because so many trees. Like, you wonder how these guys don't see each other, but there is a lot of cover on Sandhawk. It's just not the best cover. Unsolved getting a Car 98 shot there onto the Scrims host account. I'm not sure who's playing on that, but it does look, it looks like VIP has possibly spotted out MYM. He's going to give their position up to Florix here. He's in the front lines. He's in the thick of it. Nades are going out. Doesn't manage to connect with the nade. The rest of the boys are trying to provide some aerial support. Here, Florix does get knocked. Smoko catches Gojow. Hope I'm saying it right. I'm so sorry. And Lusty's just going to go for a big hero play in the... Yeah, he's just going to go for the big hero move with the... And, No Mercy. Voyage getting into Wiz. Wiz is down. They've got Darkside on just behind them. They're actually surrounded. I think they're in a compound, or are they just in open? Oh, they're in open. Yeah, Paradox have to be careful here. Nades are going in. Gibby's keeping an eye on the situation. I don't know how that didn't knock him. Unsolved has got a knocked and taken out. It's No Mercy's down to 3 players. And only on 4 kills, not a huge amount of kills. And they're running right alongside Voyage. If he hears Royal Flush coming over the hill, Smoko taking out Shark there. Smoko also getting taken out. And Sai is right next to Voyage there. Just says, see you later. Oh, the snake in the grass with the Grozer. Voyage, I think it's just him and Kexrus. Beautiful shots there with the Mark 14. Now, Smoko Detroit back up on their feet. Doing a few heals into the situation. Skyfy's got to get into zone. VIP are just battlers right now. I mean, 9 kills on the board. They're just putting the hurt into everyone. They're down the hill. Skyfy's got angle on him though. Skyfy able to get a knock. That's Skyfy's call to action. He can get in this bloody compound. Oh, he's going to get called out from Batkana. Batkana catches him there at the M416. This is Sandhawk. This is third party central. Paradox go out to Darkside there. So 7 teams remaining Circle has gone on to VIP. VIP just getting blessed with zone there. Only a few teams left. We've got Sin Esports, Royal Flush, Smoko picking up another kill. 3 on the board. Possibly all for Smoko, I think. Yeah, Smoko's just fragging out right now. Preval gets a knock onto Kexrus. And Voyage quite low here. Not sure where Kexrus is. Don't think he can get into zone either. Voyage just trying to get as many kills as he can. About to run straight into Preval though. Preval. An M4 against a Groza. No mercy go out in 4th position. Darkside on. So Darkside's another of our teams that are definitely going to be playing in the Super Weekend. And Preval, Klaus, Ghost, and there's a few players that aren't on tonight. You know, pretty sweaty players. 2 kills for Preval. Chivy's on 5. Klaus on 1. Just keeping an eye on things. Jump on with Preval here. So we're down to VIP. VIP up against Darkside. Both teams kind of have a bit of zone. Preval's just on the outskirts. Preval could probably rotate up the hill. They have the benefit of having a 4-man team. And Preval's actually got quite a few smokes. I've never seen somebody with this many smokes on Sandhawk in a long time. And he's just going to use that just to allow him to position himself further up the hill. He wants to get a side angle on back corner. That's the play here. Doesn't know where Hope is. He's got to be really careful here for Hope. But if he can get a knock onto back corner like that, boom. That's exactly what Preval had to do there. Preval's done the job. Now, if he goes down here, it could spell disaster, but he does. Oh, Bunny with the off angle, but currently at the moment, only Hope is in zone. Hope is the only player from VIP in zone. Meanwhile, Darkside have a bit of zone. Bunny's got to come out. Hope is just snaking along. Ooh, gets quite tagged up there. He's got to be careful. I mean, Hope's kind of the guy that well, Bunny's managed to get in. Hope's in zone. If Hope gets that revive on the back corner, that's it. If that nade lands, can Darkside get out of this? Oh, how the tables have turned. Zone has just screwed them over. If Preval hadn't have gotten knocked, I think they could have won it. But Preval getting knocked there, like he had to get a knock and then not get knocked. And they may go for a heal. I think they don't realise that it's only 2 teams. I wish there was some way we could communicate that to them. But we're working on it. We're probably building into Scrimmer at some point. Yeah, overpeaking. So now Hope know they know it's a 3v1. And VIP just take the dub. Darkside though with a bloody impressive kill count, I must say. It was very impressive kills. We'll get the screenies done, and then we'll talk about the scores. So that was game number 2 on Sandhawk for the Oceania Thursday night. League ranked scrims as we warm up for Super Weekend. Super Weekend starts tomorrow. It is happening. Oh, I've forgotten which teams I've done. So yeah, if you're just joining the stream now, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. If you want to get involved in these scrims, just jump into the links in the description of this video, and you can join our Discord server. It's a great place, very friendly people. Just start, very happy to help you. If you want to just play some classics, TDMs, and also scrims every day. That's what we do. Scrims every day, just like this. VIP, Aqua, Hope, Bunny, Batcar just absolutely just came out the gate swinging and just drove it home in style as well. Hope, 8 kills. What a absolute machine. He was the hope. I mean, we started watching Hope. I mean, he had a big clutch. Remember at the start of the game, big clutch up there, in the trash shooting, and I think he saved back cut, and I think Aqua died, and then so Hope just clutched it, and then and I think Bunny gave him a hand as well, and then they've just gone on just to decimate the lobby and take the chicken dinner. So, that's what I'm saying. These teams are not, yes, they're warming up, yes, they're practicing, but they're not playing the traditional way a lot of teams think is safe in a tournament environment. They're playing for kills, because kills is what gets you up the leaderboard. And you can see how many they've got. They've got, I think, 15 kills and a chicken dinner. That's a 30-point game. Big game there for VIP. Dark Side, huge game for them. They didn't do as well in the last game, but they absolutely picked up the pace in game number 2, and it's going to smash them up the leaderboards. Preval with 7 kills, dominating on the battlefields. Shivy backing him up there with 5 kills. Ghost and Klaus also getting a couple as well on the board. That gives them 15 points as well. So that's a 27-point game for Dark Side. Royal Flush. Now, we haven't seen Jeff wake up yet. Once Jeff wakes up, Jeff is going to absolutely clap everyone on Erangel. So keep your eyes out for Jeff. Once he wakes up, big things are going to happen. Smoko, though, you don't need Jeff all the time. Smoko's always there, and Detroit as well. 5 kills, Smoko getting 4 of them. Royal Flush having a good showing as well in game number 3. So these are some different teams in the top. I mean, we saw No Mercy managed to get in there as well after a big game in game 1. But yeah, these are our top teams in Oceania right now. These are the guys you're going to be seeing in the Super Weekend, Friday and Saturday night. So we'll jump to a quick break, chuck on some highlights. I'll catch you guys very soon for game number 3, our third and final match on Erangel.
Tasting tunes and everything you ooze, the tempo of your beat, you bleed a melody. No one can control that old time rock and roll, no rule of gravity. And hey, can I follow you back to your room, watching you bloom in the light of the moon? Can I follow you back to your arms, wash it all in the river of your heart? There's a million different songs that I write fall to my grave. Just let me fall to my grave. Look you. Just let me fall to my Just let me fall to my grave. Heart fails under pressure. Wonder if these bad days will last forever. So pessimistic from the past. All the good things end up in caskets. I'm never feeling okay. Good days are so hard to find. Just help me know all the pain. One step from dying. My angels keep it at bay. Can't blame the people for trying. Just let me fall to my grave. Just let me fall to my grave. Look you. Just let me fall to my grave.
Give me like 1 minute.
I miss the family I used to have. I feel like everything's so different now. Sitting by the fire as we'd watch the flames burn out.
Alright, we are back for game number 3 on Erangel. I'm not going to use the map view because I always forget to turn it off. I've got Seki. Do I have Seki on a call? Yeah, I got Seki on a call. And he should be able to see what's going on. And we'll do a bit of co-casting. Wait, why can't... Wait a minute. What's happening here? Can't see the plane. What's going on? The plane's invisible and the flight path is invisible as well. But we can see the players. We can see the plane if we look at it. We just can't see it on the map. Which is interesting. Good old PUBG. Never keeps you on your toes. So we've got Unravel going up to Severny. I love it up there. Unique heading to North George. We've got Project X hovering in the area. Who's this green team? Also, possibly could see a bit of crates action. Got 9 power going to Roz. Doing a bit of a Rozzo. FBI. Oh, they love it at Watertown. RF
Hey, how are you?
Hey,
Can you hear me?
Seki. Yeah, I'm good. Yep, you're on stream. I
You're
can hear you.
beautiful. What's cracking?
I'm
What's
on
happening
stream.
in game 1 and 2? I didn't
Just
really get a
looking
chance
at-
to check it out.
So who killed it in game 1? No Mercy and Paradox just fragged out, just got massive kills. But it's Craig won the game, but just didn't. They wouldn't have been top of the leaderboard because of the kills that Paradox and NM had. And Dark Side and VIP just did the same thing on game number 2. Royal Flush had a good run. So in Royal Flush, No Mercy and Zatox are in the S9, so it's gonna be spicy.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be heading up very early on at North George as well. You got 3 squads up there: Unique,
Yeah.
Project X, and someone else in the middle there as well.
But Blitzkrieg. They're just in a compound doing a bit of a trash loot. Couple of teams in Milta. I feel like if anything's going to pop off, it could be Milta first. Oh, I've got to do the keyboard thing so my keybinds work. It's annoying that you have to do that every game. Like every game.
Hey?
I have to reset my keybinds every game. Like I have to select the normal one.
That's terrible.
Yeah. I don't know how to get it. I don't know. It's better than
It seems to... Oh, maybe because I leave the emulator open, it seems to be all good, but...
No, I leave it open. But yeah. I don't know.
Oh, really?
So every time I'm doing long. So Jaeger's been knocked. And I mean, this is Blitzkrieg Mongolia. So we know the Mongolians like to conserve ammunition.
Like they are getting a kill early on, though.
Yeah. Defending New York's going down as well. That's got to be Milta, right? Oh no, that's a compound fight over near the bridge. Jump on Baku here. Oh yeah, Sin's been taken out. They're going up against Zuxay. How bad is the quality of Discord when I'm sharing it?
It's actually not that bad, to be honest. I'm pretty impressed with it. It's better than
better
what
than
I've
ever.
had in the past.
It's probably because it's like I'm setting it to it's like 1440p downscaled to.
It's actually pretty good quality.
Yeah. The Baku almost got a knock. It's not looking good. Abby's holding here. I don't know where Miff is. Don't think he's nearby. They're all just gonna rush in. Could get the double knock, but no.
What are we calling this league season? Just season O or season 1? We'll call it season O, eh?
Yeah, we'll just copy PUBG.
Yeah.
Got a bit of a bust up here in Yasnaya. I kind of want to see what's happening with Paradox though. Who are they pushing in onto MYM? He's just remaining there on the ridgeline. Queet's going for a nice flank. Like what Queet's doing.
Sorry, I just had to get... I was just putting the notification out for us. So, let's get pumped. Let's get going. What do we got? 22 teams. We've got 78 players left alive for this one. And obviously, Paradox going up against Meet Your Maker. Meet Your Maker in a little bit of trouble as well. At the moment, as Paradox looks around, Gibby's got a nice off angle on that rear side, and it's really going to thwart any exit strategy for Meet Your Maker there. Obviously, Cops has been done by a beautiful nade coming in from Gibby. That sort of really opens the door on the push. We will see Paradox pushing down, but Gibby's going to go down to Lust.
Oh, Lust has really got it. Oh, gets a nice knockdown to Queet as it comes in. Could be a 1v1. I think it was. I think Hazard just clutched it up there for Paradox. Yeah, he did. Everyone's not. Nah, Wiz was still up.
Yeah, Wiz. The man, the myth, the machine.
Yeah.
Yesterday, he was fragging out.
Was he?
Yeah.
Was I playing? I probably didn't notice.
Oh, yeah, well, the last game he got like a 10 bomb. He was on fire. And I think he got like 8 in the game before that. I didn't get a chance to see what he got in game 1, but I reckon he would have been pushing close to that 25 mark. For 3 games, it's not bad.
Yeah, well, they've been playing against all these like PMPL teams. I mean, that's gotta kind of at some point. Myth is just AFK.
Looks like it's about to kick off there with is it Madara down at Milda.
Yeah, that's it. I saw Xeno getting a knock. Trying to figure out where they were.
There are spades. They generally do like to drop to the school apartments area. Who'd they take out though? It must have been one of the players from 9 Powers in top 14.
Yeah,
Saying that, Painting a bit of trouble. How are they been faring the games tonight?
Not good, actually. I think they're being targeted. Like what I've been noticing is that teams are really like trying to push them to take engagements because they know they're not in the top 20.
Payne is in the top 20.
Oh, is that Payne? I thought it was 9 power.
Yeah, not 9 power. I'm just curious about how Payne has been going earlier on. I didn't get a chance to see what's happened.
Payne's been doing okay.
We've got a little bit of action happening with them at the moment.
Yeah.
Pace Nebula going down.
Where did Payne land?
I'm guessing that's probably up at North George, isn't it? Oh no, that's the unique fight. It was kicking off there. It looks like that has finished up in that general direction, but I saw some knocks coming out onto Payne. I think Lion was still alive and kicking somewhere.
They may have been around Milter Power. Let me jump on with these guys. 1 kill, nah. I'm not sure.
So the constant fight happening though at Darkside and Forskill still at Pachinki. It does look like they're going to leave.
Yeah,
without having to really contend with each other at this point in time. You can see they're running a bit of a 2x2 for Darkside. Forskills are pulled back and they're waiting for these guys to exit. You can see one of the players is actually pushed out the back, managed to get a vehicle.
Yeah, they're very, very defensive positioning from Forskill here. And Darkside, they're not really taking advantage of it either. I mean, look at Ravenous. He's able to play a bit of support. I mean, he could catch him on a cross, get a knock easily, but
it might come out fairly soon if Klaus continues to push forward, but I think it is a pretty much a stalled engagement. So it looks like Milder kicking off now as we see.
We've got a few teams here. Could have a third party coming in from someone with Druz. Druz is going to have to pull something out of the bag here. Assassin's been knocked. Revive is happening.
Trying to look at squad. So 25 is unique.
Oh, big nades there. Zeus making it happen.
D-Pad AY were really wanting to get in the Super Weekend as well, so this could be a fairly crucial fight on this one. But Dras now goes down.
Yeah.
And D-Pad will be left to two left standing at the moment. But
it's do or die. It's all up to Zeus.
It's a lot of weight to be carrying here.
The third party comes in. They come upstairs, he'll get one. He can easily rinse and repeat that.
It's like
he's got to be careful. That's not a great angle. And they've got another team coming in here as well.
Oh, that bounce. Pretty unfortunate.
Oh, he gets the clutch.
Clutch up.
Yeah, he gets the clutch, but
Madara, that's going to be a real concern here.
Yeah. This is tense, I mean.
Ooh. So up to Assassin, and unfortunately D-Pad AY go out in 18th position. And obviously Team 23 Zooks will get themselves another couple of kills.
How many points did they have? How many kills did they have?
I'm not 100% sure. Should I pull up the rank list?
Which slot were they? D-Pad AY?
D-Pad AY were 20.
20. Oh, yeah. They had 3 kills. Yeah, that's not a lot of points. Like, that's negative rank because of the place.
Yeah, they would have had to have had a couple of stellar games in game. So 1 and 2 to sort of get right up there anyway. They're sitting on about 27 points before this.
Oh, Project X in between a rock and a hard place.
It is going to be RF Spades, obviously getting some shots on Detroit, getting the knock onto 9 Power's reflex. So we'll get the confirm in the distance. But who we got on the other side there, just out to the southeast?
That is.
So that's going to be Team 22. That
is Meo.
Is a team. I don't think I've seen those guys before, to be honest.
No, I haven't. New team.
I'm super curious to see whether we're going to have any teams come up from B as in managing to clutch it up tonight and pull in a spot.
It'd be interesting.
Entirely possible.
Some B team comes out of nowhere, especially some of the Mongolian teams. I mean, once they hear there's dollars on the line.
Yeah, well, especially some of the teams that were sort of in the lower ranks as well.
Hados. Brilliant side angle there. Nice flank from Hados.
He does need to be wary though from behind.
Oh, yeah, he could
He's
get knocked.
about to be
There's
third
another
party.
team here. That's Paradox have entered the chat. And Hados goes down. He used to be in Paradox as well.
Hero, obviously, putting in a bit of work as well. But Paradox, they're going to get aggressive on this one. They're looking to frag out in the final. Well, it is the final match of League 0 of the Oceania United.
Yeah, Toomsy's feeling his oats right now. It's a much quicker reload as well on the M249. And I was chatting to Bushker about it the other day. He thinks it's just useless, but I don't know. Like, I see these guys using it to good effect, and
Well, realistically, there's enough ammo in it that you should be able to take whatever engagement you need.
Is.
The A-dub.
He's got the A-dub, he's got the dub, and big knock there.
Has it? Give me both going down on nades, though.
Oh, he spent a little bit too long. I mean,
Oh,
Queet would have got that knock for sure. Yeah, give his knocked. Serial's
in
is
a lot of
not
trouble.
happy.
Paradox in a ton of trouble.
Has he spotted him? He's going for the big play. He's going for the big play. That was a bit overconfident there. Queet's quite low.
I can't really blame him, though, obviously, with the amount of pressure they've been putting on at Paradox. But I guess being so isolated from the rest of the squad, too, it was a very, very, very big play.
Queet's
And
just going to go in. I don't know why Queet... Oh, he has to revive Givey, I guess. It's risky. It's risky to revive Givey here because Unique are going to come in and push. Oh, Queet! Queet! What a knock. What a knock.
That is just going to... that's really what they needed to happen, too.
100%, but Rogue with the grenade takes out Paradox.
Eliminated in 15th position. So it looks like we've got Maya still in the distance tapping away. We've also got Darkside out to the northwest. What else is happening around zone? So it looks like
Blitzkrieg Mongolia.
FBI.
Yeah, they're going up against FBI with very close quarter combat. Only frags and Warlord are up at the moment. See how...
It looks like Blitz might be in a little bit of trouble as well. They are.
Yeah,
So we've only got Alder.
Yeah, it's only Alder. So it looks like a unfortunate push here. There's Warlord. Why isn't he going for the knock? He could go for the knock on Warlord. Oh, he missed opportunity. Almost get spiked. Should be able to get Warlord. Oh, he got one.
Beautiful knock. A little bit delayed there. A bit of desync, I think.
If he gets his nade in, this will be the nade of the century. It is possible, but I mean, it's what happens when you skip trigonometry. Stay in school, kids. All right, what else have we got?
So we've got 13 teams, 41 left alive. So it looks like most of the teams have been pretty much sending it.
It's there's not many left.
Nah, for this size zone, surprisingly enough. What was it like the first couple of games?
No, it was pretty non-stop action the whole time.
Yeah, pretty intense.
Yeah.
So Cine Sports sequels going up against RF Spades. It seems they're sort of positioned off to take the fight. Xeno sort of on the front line at the moment, just scouting out Sin.
Yeah, they've got 5 kills. They can afford to play it safe.
Well, in saying that, I know
actually I think
the guys from RF Spades be pushing pretty hard because they were in 25th spot. Ooh. And they know they've got to sort of get to the 21st spot to secure themselves the position. So they know they need the frags. They know
they've had the kills
as well.
They've definitely been in the kill feed tonight.
Yeah. So if they can get enough points, obviously you're going to need some kill points. They will. We'll be looking to get a few, I'd say.
Unknown. Links for registration are in the description of the video. I'll just type in the chat anyway, so you get it straight away.
Ooh, looks like Blitzkrieg coming into the mix with the Cine Sports on the other side.
Yeah, we've got... so we're seeing Triggs and Enduric. Or is this Scorch? I always get them mixed up.
So Enduric is... Where is Enduric? Is he actually here?
He's just...
Looks like no, so they're still rocketing in along the other.
Just trying to figure out how to change his Facebook profile picture.
We've got so it looks like they're all going to regroup on this one and try and hold this compound along the coastline as zone goes down to the
they've got
western
a
side.
beautiful position in zone, and we see Blitzkrieg do this. I mean, they're not a super aggressive team. They play the circle and they play it well. They've got, I don't know if you noticed, but this is 10 Shade Falcon. He's a Mongolian guy who lives in Australia, who played. Yeah, okay. He's a PMCO regional finalist for 10 Shade.
Yep.
So interesting to see him in the lineup. Although Brazy says, I don't care about PMCO. I win the PMCO of style.
But funnily enough, RF Spade's still keeping pretty low on that side.
Yeah, they don't have the numbers.
Not too much.
I mean, as a duo on Erangel, it's like you can kind of make things happen as a duo on Sandhawk, but on Erangel and Miramar, it's not easy.
That's for sure. Obviously, CNE Sports, I'd say they'll be looking to put the herd in a lot of teams that try and push towards centre zone, but as you can see, there's still plenty of places for all these teams to occupy.
Being quiet may not pay off for them, though. Oh, he just got another knock as we clicked off him, but I want to see if Satox here is looking at pushing in, because they're gonna scout this compound, and the IGL may think it's empty. They've taken a shot at Xeno. They know there's players in there. They may not opt to push it. Xeno starting. Yeah, he's getting a bit involved now. They don't want that team pushing in. They kind of want to give that team the idea that there's 4 of them.
Yeah. Make a little bit of noise and hope that they don't get pushed.
I remember watching an interview with Beowulf, and he said sometimes he just shoots the walls when he hears cars driving past.
Yeah.
To stop them crashing the like if he doesn't want them to crash the compound.
Yeah, it really makes sense, I guess, as in most of the time people are just seeing the shots aren't hitting the marker.
Well, his theory is that, like, if people hear shots that close to their car, they'll think, oh, they might be shooting at me, and they'll just, some people panic and drive off. I mean, obviously it's not going to work on every team, but...
So we've got Unique. They're up to 11 kills already. They're only 3 mana, so they have dropped Kaz. At the moment, looking pretty good, especially... I think they're trying to get into a bit of an aggressive standpoint here to take the fight with Zox, possibly.
Darkside.
So we've got Darkside now going in for a push on to... that's going to be our Spades. So Naruto up top, he does get a defensive nade. Yeah, not going to get the...
If he jumps down and nades in...
Oh!
Huge
That's going to be good. It gets down to Ghost. Shiv goes down. Obviously, he's pushed out to that side. It means Xeno should be able to provide some support as well.
Wait, Naruto. That was... it's one of the most impressive plays I've seen.
So it looks like the revives are coming out. So Naruto, if he wants to try and...
he doesn't have any more nades.
Get the finish on this.
Xeno's getting in. Xeno needs... They need to push this. They need to push this. I mean, they've got them stuck there.
Oh, 180 in that little back corner too would have been good.
Xeno. They don't have any nades.
They've got a play coming out from Xeno. Nice work coming out from R Spades.
This is exactly what they need right now.
And they've got it. They've got another 4
9 kills.
In the
9 kills. The top 10. If they get good placements, this could be them.
Mate, if you're doing a defensive 101 course, that needs to be in it. That was very, very well.
That play, because I've seen that house push so many times, I've never seen anyone defend it like that. And I've got to say, that is the gold standard.
Yeah, that was extremely well done. So it looks like Zatox Unravel about to go at it as well up on the northern edge of zone. We've got a little bit of a Harry Potter tower in. And Unravel, they're going to be trying to chill on the high point. But Sean at the moment trying to shoot through the foliage, going for random spray. Just managed to get a couple of shots on, but not going to be able to get a knock as yet.
Skyfy's got that Mark 14. No, that can do a lot of damage down range. He's got no kills at the moment.
just chilling for the other time being. Looks like
They've been getting circled. I think Brazy's gonna get it. Or one more shot probably would knock him if it was a headshot.
Looking pretty good, but just not connecting. They're looking good, but just not hitting that mark. So it looks like Zone has gone down south as Atox, I believe, getting ready to move early. Sin Esports, that set at zone position early on is paying off, as they are one of the only teams that's inside the next zone. 4 skills pushing in from the south. Blitzkrieg will be pushing in just from the west as well. So might see an engagement here very, very soon. Falcon has been dropped as they try to establish their position.
Oh, Geometry's got a good angle there. And he's using it just to take tricks down. Geometry's, they're in zone too. That's a lot of pressure onto Blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg, not sure what they do here.
Yeah, I think they're gonna really need. It's a big call to essentially follow like sheep into the same sort of fire. Obviously, New York's trying to get into a zone as well on that southern side, and they're going to be doing it on foot. But it looks like they will be eliminated in 9th.
What is Scrims 2 doing? He's going in and stealing the kills. He just went in and stole the kills. Like, Geometry got one.
Not get the shots on.
I don't know. I think they were distracted. Danny's been knocked. And in the dust. Mate, style points. Mate, Brazy's obviously IGLing this situation. Up there with the Orm, just being an absolute pest. Yeah, hey, there's a few kills over there. Would you mind just adding them to our team? 4 skills warmed him up for us.
Down at the moment.
Yeah.
Looks like 4 is going to be the one to try and get that revive. Obviously smoked up. They've got a little bit of hard cover around him, and I think FBI Blue is looking pretty good as well. Still got a 4-man squad up right on that eastern side. Zatop's still coming in from that northeastern side as Unravel tried to run the gauntlet and come in right at the north. They do have someone just out to the east, and that is going to be the 2 players, obviously, from RF Spades.
Yeah, they're in close proximity to Unravel. Naruto here, going to clutch it up again. Unravel fighting a battle on many fronts.
Naruto doesn't manage to get a knock, but he has sort of held these guys out. You can see
Zeno, he's just healing.
Over. Yeah,
he's just trying to get in.
Smart play. Smart play.
Where did Circle go? It went on to 4 skill. What a shift.
Yeah, so Sydney Sports, they are going to finally have to move, and I think they're going to be moving into pretty much no cover. It's all sort of a downward slope from there, isn't it? They'll probably try and push right up onto 4 skills, up onto that ridgeline where Blitzkrieg was trying to move in. And if they can get there, establish themselves, I think they'll be looking pretty good towards the final stages.
Geometry's got a knock.
Still just punishing him, is he?
Yeah. FBI, yeah, they're making a move in this area where if they stop right here on this kind of ridge here and hold this, they just have to worry about their backs. Because we've still got some toxin Unravel.
That rock.
Yeah, Frags has been knocked as well. I mean, 4 skill have wide angles on this.
They've got such a good split. It's in the 2x2 still with the full numbers.
They are really nice 2-2 split.
Because obviously FBI Blue, they're going to have to contend with all these teams coming in from the northern side. But
what's Ego doing? Why don't you use an M4? Do you have to use a nade in this situation?
It seems that way. He doesn't manage to take out grab. It's pretty off. Oh, it's close though. Gotta give him points. And there we go. We'll get the knock and he'll be pushing in on foot. So he'll be coming in behind 4 skills. That might be enough to end up taking them down as Sin Esports push in towards center zone. But look at all these nades just flying into the little shack at the moment.
Brazy though, sit down.
Clean up. So 5 teams remaining, 4 teams remaining. There's we've got 14 players left alive. Who's going to take the dub? Is it going to be Unravel? FBI Blue.
FBI, I like their rotation. I like the spot they got the circle. It's looking pretty good for them so far.
Oh, they do have a great spot now.
How many? They've only got 2 players up though. I don't think that Darcy's blown up either. Maybe Zatox if they get a good rotation in, or possibly actually Unravel's quite close as well. But this is a crabs in a bucket situation where Sin Esports, Unravel, and Tox are just going to fight each other as they run in open.
For sure, I think Warguard doesn't really have much cover either. He's just proning up at the moment, but you can see Zatox.
Well, they're making their
Pressure
way
on
in.
City Sports.
Yeah, they know the way forward.
Plenty of smokes out now as they push forward, but I'd say FBI Blue will be looking to put the pressure on the Warcord. Now the last one standing. Spike has been a drop and does get spotted. FBI Blue eliminating 4th position.
Talks up to 8 kills now. Citizen is just going off.
And they're looking like they're going to try and take control of this zone. They're going for a few blind sprays through the smoke, continuing to put
Sin
pressure.
Oh, they've taken them out. That was Sin Esports, I believe.
Yep, Sin Esports v Zatox. Zatox with
Mitch,
full numbers.
Got to land something with that A-dub. This is it.
See if he can get it.
Oh, just misses. They're in the blue. And they're
What are they going
behind.
to do
Nah,
here?
they're
They're
screwed.
going to
The
deny
tops.
the kills?
Yeah, they should deny the kills.
Looks like that's going to be the play here. I think smart move by these guys. They're just trying to get obviously as much, or maximise the placement points
Shades.
and reduce the points of Sin Esports. Not Sin Esports, of Zatox.
We could see a nade. Oh, that's actually gonna.
that was-
That's a nade. That's gonna speed things up a bit.
Yeah, for sure. So did we end up getting the scores done at all?
Nah, I haven't done scores tonight.
No.
I can't be bothered.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm not well.
That's cool. Well, we're not really going to know who's in the top 20 then just yet, so we will probably announce it.
What's it? So
in a little
we
bit.
shouldn't do an announcement at all, should we? If we don't know.
Not really. I was probably. How do we do that until I?
Should we,
Yeah.
we'll keep the stream going and announce it on stream. And they have to
It's going to take a little while though.
to do scores.
We're going to talk with the 2 lobbies though, because there's potential that B might jump up. As
Well, Unsolved can do Group B and I can do Group A.
we haven't got a confirmation on all the teams. We can give a rough idea. There might be one sort of extra.
Yeah.
There's 1 or 2 teams that are sort of up in the air at the moment, so I'm not sure how we'll go there. We probably can't really announce it actually until we do get a confirmation on these couple of teams.
We'll have to announce it tomorrow then. Or
Yeah, I
tonight,
think
maybe
that's-
later tonight.
Yeah, I'll see what we can do. I think we've got to chase down Astra Academy, see if we can get a response from them. I've already sent them a couple of messages.
Have you got any response? I had a message back from Action.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you sort of tell him about the whole situation?
He didn't really respond. Let me go look at my messages. See what Action said. He said when, and I told him about the tournament, and he asked when it was, and I said the dates, and I told him how much money it was, and hasn't responded. Let me message him again.
Yep.
I can hear Paradox.
Well,
I can hear Paradox right now, just screaming, "No, don't message him!"
I think I think I had it in the rules. What time was the cutoff to get back to us? It'd be good if we can get the confirmation earlier from some of these teams, but or from all the teams.
We'll say what time do we cut it off then?
I had it cut it off right. So 7 o'clock tomorrow is when we'll have the finalised list. So I've given the
7
teams
o'clock at
till.
night.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, we've still got the next day, obviously. That's Friday that the thing's on.
Yeah, okay.
Super Weekend, of course, is on. And obviously, make sure you are in there trying to support the stream as well. We want to try and get as many, or pretty much the best average we can, viewer-wise, as obviously it's supported by Trovo. So make sure if you are going to view, you try and create some account. That'll you'll be able to chat with us then and show us who you are supporting. And obviously we'll be able to get those numbers up and hopefully continue to run at the Super Weekends
If
in the future.
The more viewers we get, the more money that Trovo give us, and the more room cards Tencent give us. which we need.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's everyone wins.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
support us to support you guys. That's
Yeah.
pretty much how it goes. So I'm super pumped for it anyway. It's
I can't
it is
wait.
going to be absolutely awesome, especially to see all the some of the different stats and all that kind of stuff that I've got now. We'll be able to see what maps what teams are really strong on some maps and all that kind of stuff as well. I haven't really shown you a lot of that data.
Oh, you should, so
As
that
yet.
we know which teams to hot drop on.
Yeah, on what map? But, we'll try and spread that throughout the stream as well. I was going to sort of leave that till last minute before giving you that sort of information, so everyone can sort of get it at the same time. But yeah, obviously we'll have some social stuff as well for the teams to push out. So if you can push that out on like Instas and all that sort of stuff, that would be awesome as well. What else have we got going on? Yeah, and then obviously tomorrow will be unranked scrim still, but then next week we're going to be going to full ranked week, pretty much, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just the Sundays.
I honestly think apart from Sunday, we could just do ranked, like, which is probably what we're doing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing as of next week.
Yeah.
They did want to do it tomorrow night, but we'd sort of announced that the cutoff was already Wednesday, so we couldn't really change it.
Yeah.
As yet, but yeah, so it is going to be ranked pretty much every night except for Sunday, which is going to, I think everyone's going to be pretty happy with that. And yeah, I'm thinking probably 6 weeks for a league season as such. I think 4 weeks is probably just that little bit too short.
Yeah, I like 6 weeks.
I guess we'll look at somewhere between 4 to 6 weeks. Anyway, I guess with the additional day, that's going to give what 20. It was 4 weeks. That'd be 20. It'd be 30. Obviously, if it was it's more than that, actually, isn't it? 6 days a week. So it's 24. If it was a 4 week scrim, or 36 if it was 36 scrims in between on a 6 weeks rotation. So I think we'll have a good think about it anyway. And
depends on Trevor as well. Like how if they want to run it every month, then we just do it like a calendar month.
Well, the other thing that we've got too, though, is obviously I've already in the process of setting up a community tourney. The Super Weekend was meant to run essentially in conjunction with a community tournament, but I guess what we're doing now is sort of the tournament as well within, like, making all scrims essentially part of the tournament.
If we did it like the last week of every month, or the first week of every month, like the first weekend of every month, it would be kind of easier to remember.
Yeah,
also,
probably would, but
Tencent want to know, like, they want us to let them know what we're doing monthly.
Yep.
Make it easy for
so it might be better off to run a sort of a 4 week rotation for the Super Weekend, as in run it every 4 weeks.
We'll just do it like
just
a month.
Last week in the month.
Like some months are longer than other months, but yeah.
Yeah, but I guess the biggest thing will be, do we still run another tourney as well, which will be a proper tournament, which I guess is a good thing because it gives the teams that are sort of in B and all that an opportunity to possibly get up there in a tournament style event where it's a short qualifying period, and possibly make it into like the finals and all that kind of stuff without not so much being about consistency as it really is when it comes down to the league, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As in, I guess I'm assuming everyone will still want to try and run that, but I just don't know when to run that too. If we're obviously pushing Super Weekends pretty hard at the sort of 8 PM time slot, do we look at trying to do it? Do we drop some league nights to possibly put in a community tourney on 1 week or something, or do we drop out a week to run a community tourney, or do we look to run it at a different time slot, as in like 6 or
yeah? Would you do it
10
instead of a Super Weekend? I don't know. I mean, you could do it at a different time, possibly.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I guess it's Maybe. See, on the weekend, still not enough time though. You need more than 2 days to run it, sort of thing. I was going to say you could try and do it on the weekend, but
I've got thoughts on how to run tournaments with lots of teams. I remember listening to Dr. Disrespect talking about, and this is always my thoughts on battle royale tournaments. Is like, it's better to make them like really simple and easy to understand. I mean, Tencent go overboard with the PMPL stuff, but they can get away with it because people watch it. But when you're doing it for small prize money tournaments, like we saw what happened with the wildcard league, it just fell off. People just weren't interested after a while. So doing something, you could do like almost like a bracket kind of system where teams are just, you just have a map and you have 20 teams, and like the top 4 teams that win in that game go to the next stage. Do it like that.
Yeah, I guess you just sort of run it
just
that
do
way.
or die.
I guess more so the thoughts that I was going to, or the path that I was sort of thinking that the community tourney would go down was more like the past tourneys that we've done, like the Bad Dads or the Fairies tournament, all that kind of stuff.
But we would get so many teams.
Yeah, we would.
I guess we could do like a group stage.
I think we worked out if we could. Me and Unsolved did the numbers pretty well, I think. That we could get it over and done with in sort of probably 4 or 5 days. The idea was that we'd try and get, obviously I got Scrimmer set up to be able to handle multiple streamers and all that. It was that we'd try and get you streaming one lobby, I'd stream one lobby, maybe get someone like Franklin streaming one lobby as well, have all 3 lobbies running in conjunction with each other. Obviously it's probably not that great on viewers though, but I guess with Franklin being on Facebook, it's probably a little bit of a different market for each of us.
If you're on Trovo, he's on Facebook and I'm on YouTube. That'd work perfectly.
Yeah.
Because they're just different platforms.
Yeah, it gives pretty good coverage then as well. And so you'd have qualifiers over if we had to do... Well, at the moment, obviously, we run 3 lobbies a night. So if we got double the teams that we would normally get, then you'd run it over 2 days if it was for the qualifiers. If it was 3 times, you just run it over 3 days. So you get the qualifiers knocked over pretty quickly, and then you go straight to the semi-finals, and you just adjust the semi-finals to be based on how many, if we've got, say, 200 teams, you just say the top 4 or top 6 or something like that goes either to the semis before reaching into the finals, you know what I mean? So you just adjust how many you pick from each of those qualifiers.
Yeah.
To sort of short.
I don't know. I've done tournaments for like EU, or although we get better views in Asia, and they've just had no views on tournaments like that, and they've had decent prize pools, like $500-$600 US.
Yeah,
but it's like the more prize money you put down, it's just like the more teams you get.
Yeah, exactly. And I guess when it comes down to it, as in I figured a lot more people would prefer to donate money to something that they can have a lot more chance to be a part of, if that makes sense. So I expected that the community tournament prize pool would end up somewhat significantly higher than what the Super Weekend would, if that makes sense. That's why I didn't really push for donations. Come to Super Weekend.
Some of those tournaments were invite only, even to the group stage.
Yep.
Which, yeah, it was the decision of the people that were investing in it.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, we could do that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like the idea of just having something that's like literally anybody could win it. Like, just make it so crazy, make it so unpredictable.
Okay, so I'm just reading the chat quickly, as in if Danny's still actually here. The group draw is a bit confusing, if you could elaborate on that. So it's going to be the same as like the Super Weekend. You have essentially 5 groups in the 20. So it'll be 4 teams in each group. And then just say the first match will have A, B, C, D that will play. So that's going to be the 16 teams. And then E wouldn't play the first match. Then in the second one, maybe A might not play. The third one, B might not play, etc., etc. So one group won't play one match each day, if that makes sense. I guess that's hopefully that explains it a little bit, but I don't know if you can make it any clearer.
Have we got
Or
any?
not.
Have we got any graphics?
Oh, I've got a real crappy
Is there anything in
crappy
Discord?
spreadsheet, but I haven't got it accessible here. Who did I send it to? Did I send it to you, or was it maybe it
If
unsolved?
you DM it to me, I can put it on stream.
Let me have a quick look if I've got it here.
Yeah, so there's like 20 teams. So there's 20 teams. So there's
I was going to pretty it up over
5 groups of
tomorrow.
4 teams, and we just kind of mix and match it. So it's only 16 teams playing at the same time. So each game, is that right, Seki? I can't remember. So each guy,
yeah. So each game there'll be 16 teams.
There'll be 16
playing.
teams. So basically each game, one group will sit out, and we will decide each game which group sits out to make it so that they all play. So we'd play like 5 games, and then every team gets to play an equal amount of games.
Yeah, exactly. And then tomorrow I'll be drawing randomly what teams are in what groups. I would do some sort of random thingamajiggy, and
we could sit down and look at the seeding as well with the rankings. It'd be a good idea to kind of seed it so that there isn't like one group that's super sweaty.
I sort of think that we shouldn't be choosing what teams go where. To be honest, I think it should be something that's a completely random type gig. So it's not picking and choosing what teams are going in where. It is random. So if you get put against a really sweaty team, well, then it's stiff shit. It's the luck of the draw. We can't really make it so some team gets a sweaty team by choice, if that sort of makes sense. And it really does need to be luck of the draw.
Yes, I'm gonna send screenshots.
Who did I send it to?
I will send screenshots.
Who did I send it to? No, it wasn't you. Or maybe it was in one of the admin chats.
I don't know.
But I figured you would have seen it before.
Oh, I know how it works. Like, I've seen how because they use it in like the PUBG Mobile esports, and I saw it when I was I was casting that tournament with you. That had all the PMPL and PMGC teams in it. They were using that system. It's pretty good because I like the variety of it, because what happens when you start mixing teams up like that is you see more like hotspots, like rather than teams just because it'll be different from tonight where like teams are just landing on each other and fighting hell's bells. Like, even though kill points are very important, the pressure of the prize pool, teams will study where each other drop, and they will try not to land on each other.
Yeah, exactly. And I guess that's the good thing about the mixed teams. It means you got that potential to possibly happen. All right, I found the spreadsheet that I've got, and I'll send it to you in just a second. So it is going to mean that some teams will have different maps to the others, because obviously it's not spread over the entirety of. We don't have enough games happening to make it even numbers for each map. But that's the same deal. It's going to come down to luck of the draw, I guess, really, when it comes down to it. So I'll just send you that DM so you'll be able to pull it up.
All right, I'll put it up on the stream. Try not to make it look super dodgy.
What else have we got in there? 20 teams divided into 5 groups, 4 teams in each 5 games a day. Each group plays 4. There's 5 matches in rotation.
So it'll look like that.
Yep, spot on. Whoever put that one there, invite top 10 red teams, make the rest qualify. Well, see, that's my other thing that I don't know that anyone would like or not. But when it comes to like trying to get viewership and all that, and I think the top teams might actually somewhat appreciate this somewhat, As in, obviously, we've got a prize pool and all that kind of stuff. You could make it where you've actually got the top 10 teams are invited teams, and then versus the top 10 teams of ours, which obviously means that we'd only end up with a smaller base on our side of teams that are actually playing in it. But it also means that those top 10 teams would get to play with the likes of the top tier teams. As in, if we get enough prize pool and all that kind of stuff, you could get your Zeus and all those kind of stuff guys coming across, like those ones that are playing in all PvP or stuff. So essentially, you'd be going up against those teams, but then obviously
Mate, we used to get Zeus for $50.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I know, but I'm just saying, as in, we could quite easily pull 10 of the top tier teams.
Yeah.
If we wanted to. I didn't think that most of our teams would necessarily appreciate it. But I guess, who knows, they may not.
They do, because it gives us, like, yeah, it makes it less, like, it makes it unlikely that we'll win the money. Well, they'll win the money, but if they're, maybe not doing it for, like, Super Weekend, but doing it for, like, some other tournament, or if you could incorporate it, I don't know, but like, everyone loved cash scrims.
I guess the thing is, as I get back to, the Super Weekend is more so meant to be funded by Trovo, so therefore it's not community funded as much. Like, obviously we have had a bit of support and all that kind of stuff, and that's greatly appreciated. But I guess the concept was to keep it so we could possibly venture down that path, and it's not the community necessarily feeling like they're being ripped off by having other teams come in and possibly taking that money, if that makes sense. Whereas if the community putting all the money in and it's a community tournament, if we then invited Zeus in to come and clean house, then a lot of those people may be pissed off. Does that sort of make sense?
Yeah.
So that's sort of why I was trying to keep it separate.
Yeah. I think people still would appreciate it. Like, I mean, everyone loved cash scrims, even though, like, it was basically Mongolian teams that won every single week, except when No Mercy won somehow. People say it was like the sweatiest scrims that ever played in, and it elevates us, you know, like when we finally get our own PMCO, you know, and we can get into PMPL, we'll be going up against teams from other regions, and we'll be like, well, we've been playing against the Mongolians forever, like, you know, they're like the number 2 in the world after China. That's kind of where we're getting our experience from. So it's good to be like that. Like I'm seeing some of these American teams coming into our scrims and not performing. Like, whereas previously American teams would come into our scrims and dominate. Like, even if a few players came in. But these days you can see the skill level has definitely.
The skill level's drastically improved over the last 4 months.
That's
for sure.
like why I like doing this. Like, I like seeing us get up there.
But I guess that's something that I think I'll try and work out how to word correctly, and possibly try and maybe put a bit of a poll out on the server to see whether people are more interested in going down that sort of path for Super Weekend sort of stuff, as in to try and elevate the top sort of gameplay as high as we can. Obviously, it's great for the top teams as well to be able to learn by going up against those teams, as you sort of said a little bit earlier on. With like Wiz and all that playing, playing against all those PNPL teams.
They've been playing those scrims. You can see it, like, you know, just the synergy.
And I guess ultimately, when it comes down to it, it might seem like it's a negative by having that happen and like having other teams coming in. But if we can elevate our teams enough to be able to get them on or closer to the world stage and all that kind of stuff, that's got to be good for our region and all that kind of stuff as well.
Yeah.
As in, like, for just the promotion of everything when it comes to obviously Oceania United, but also just PUBG just in the Oceanic region. If we can get sort of some names actually hitting runs on the board, that's got to be a pretty big thing for us, especially if they start to win some decent cash and stuff.
That's what's holding us back.
Yeah,
and it happens to a lot of regions. Like, we don't have the orgs here, because we haven't had a team make it to that next level. And the orgs in Australia, like, you know, they would get involved and sponsor all of this stuff. Like, there's plenty of orgs here, like there are in America and Europe, that would be, you know, all over this. but they kind of want a package deal as well. I remember talking to Ammo about that. Like he was talking to Chiefs, and they were saying they were looking at signing Team Poles, but they weren't. They said they would only do it if the other orgs, because they all talk to each other, could sign teams as well. So like your Royal Flushes and your Blitzkrieg's, your No Mercies, like Dark Side, like they'd want to pick up a bunch of teams and then run a league. So it's we've just got to like raise it up. it's a plan, and we've got Tencent involved as well, which is great.
Yeah, I still do like the idea of doing the what was it called again? The packs thing.
I'm actually trying to get in touch with the PC scene. I'm gonna ask them if I can cast some of their tournaments, because they've got huge tournaments all the time.
I was trying to do it the same with Let's Play Live a month or two.
Yeah, we should have a run at them, because I mean I honestly, I don't care about PUBG PC. I don't care about it one bit. I've got it on my computer. My computer's fast as hell. I can run it. PUBG Mobile is a far superior game, but it's a new audience, and I want to kind of bring them over here, because there's heaps of them, and that's where the orgs are, and there is more money, and it'd be good for us to kind of
to connect the scenes a little bit.
Connect the scenes a little bit. Create like a channel for them to look at what we're doing, and for packs, like challenging them to the emulate. Like we saw Dr. Disrespect go and play COD Mobile recently with Ferg. It was a massive event, like mobile versus PC. Like it is a thing that, PC gamers despise mobile more than anything, more than console gamers. And it would just be, I think it'd just be really cool for us just to show them that, we can clap them.
Yeah.
Even if they're on emulators. I'd love it, man. And have a LAN as well. A LAN here would be awesome. I don't know if it's going to happen in 2021, the way things are going
I don't think,
in Victoria, but we'll do a social media campaign and see what happens.
One day.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right, well, I might call it at that anyway.
I gotta jump off.
Yeah. All right, thanks everyone.
Thanks for jumping on,
coming in. Thanks for listening. It's been crap, but yeah, thanks for having me, Ganksy, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. I may or may not do the draw on stream. We'll see what happens.
I thought today was Thursday, to be honest. Like I wasn't going to say anything, but because I wasn't going to stream on Wednesday. I was going to stream on Thursday, so I'll stream tomorrow night as well, because Voyage is going to co-cast with me.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
If we can't, if we could do the draw, then it'd be cool. But
cool. Yeah, it's possible, because it's really going to depend. As I said, I just sort of did the 7 p.m. cutoff. Obviously, the teams are probably going to get a fair indication of where they are, but whether they do or don't get a slot is probably on the line for a couple of teams. That'll be really, really wondering about it. But yeah, anyway, righto, that's me done.
Yeah, I'm out. Thanks, Zeki. Love your work.
Cool. Thanks, out.
Catch up. Thanks everyone for tuning in. It's been awesome as always. I'll see you all again tomorrow night with another sweaty session of Oceania United Scrims. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, like button, dislike button. I don't care, to be honest. Both of them do the same thing. They just do it in different directions, but ultimately the result is the same. If you're not in the Discord, get in it, get involved, jump in these scrims. It's awesome. So yeah, I will catch you guys.